Welcome back everyone to a new vlog with Time Zone Junkies.
I'm Marlin and this is my husband Alex, and today we're in Udaipur, India.
Today we want to show you 6 things that you can do basically for free here in Udaipur.
But before we get started, we would like to tell you about a really nice thing that happened to us yesterday.
Yesterday we decided to take it really easy, and when we were wandering down by the lake, a local guy started asking us about our cameras, and one thing led to another, and he invited us back to his home. This is an unexpected stop.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. And we're going to go to someone's house and say hello. So let's go in.
Very old house.
Very old. How old is it?
70 years.
Okay, so we're going up to the roof maybe.
Hello. Hello. Namaste.
My wife.
Nice to meet you.
Namaste.
And inke papa ka happy birthday.
First thing that happened when we were walking around Udaipur, as you saw, this lovely guy, I've forgotten your name, sorry.
Hussein.
Hussein, of course, right.
Remember.
Hussein has invited us to his house and we had a lovely cup of tea and we've been hanging out, chatting with his lovely family. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
And an amazing view, look at the view from the rooftop.
Yeah, look at the view of the lake.
Yeah, amazing.
It's amazing. We love India so far. We've had a lovely time here in Hussein's house, and he's about to take us back down to the lake, I think, where we met him. Yeah. And then we're going to continue walking around the lake and show you what it looks like around here. And we're super grateful. Thank you very much again. Thank you so much.
Wow, what a lovely family. Didn't want to film too much, we didn't want to intrude. What a lovely start here at Udaipur.
Lake Potala was constructed in 1362 because of the increasing need of water supply and irrigation in the city, and it's actually named after a nearby village called Potala.
Streets everywhere, it's incredible. There are 4 main islands on the lake, one right in the distance over there, and this white one here, they both have palaces on them. Actually the white one you can stay in, it's actually a hotel at the moment. And there are 2 other smaller islands which we can't seem to find too much information about. Apparently one of the smaller ones is where one of the old kings used to stay when they watched the celebration that took place on the lake every year, and the other one was used as an ammunition depot.
The second place that we're going to visit today is the Jagdish Temple. It's a very famous Hindu temple here in Udaipur, and it's actually right here behind us. So whilst we were walking around the little alleyways here in Udaipur, we came up with the idea to get a rooftop view. So we asked the first hotel that we passed, and they led us up on this amazing rooftop with the view of the whole city. People are generally super friendly here in Udaipur. I think they don't really say no to anything.
Actually, it's got the highest rooftop of the whole city apparently. That's their claim to fame down below, so we got lucky.
It's so beautiful from up here. It's absolutely amazing.
The temple is actually for free, and we're not sure if we can film inside, so we're going to give you some facts now. It was built in 1651 in an Indo-Aryan architectural style, and it's dedicated to Lord Vishnu.
shoes off before you enter this temple grounds. Inside of the temple where we're not allowed to film. It's really beautiful. There are flowers on the floor. They're using candles and incenses. There's a lot of people chanting. It's absolutely gorgeous. We can't show you people, but you can hear it, right?
I can.
I can too. If you come to Udaipur, you're very likely to visit this temple. It's right in the city center, as you can hear, with all the beeping cars, traffic, noise, people. And was it worth visiting, Alex?
Yeah, definitely. It's for free and it's really pretty inside. And if you're lucky, there might be a ceremony going on, like there was when we were here.
Yeah, so definitely worth visiting, and it is for free. You can't come to India without visiting a local market, and here in Udaipur there are two that are worth visiting according to Google anyway, and that's Beulah Bazaar and Udaipur Bazaar. We have no idea which one is the better one, but they are both that direction, and we'll just see which one we'll end up visiting.
So apparently this whole street is actually Beulah Bazaar. There's not a particular place, it's just a street and the name of the street as well. But it's very colourful, there's lots of people buying things by the looks of things, lots of traffic as always. It's very interesting.
Something that we've noticed here in India is that there are many small little like kind of hole in the wall shops, and they all sit on the floor on little mattresses. So when you go in and shop, for example for jewelry, you sit down on this mattress with the cushion behind you. I really like that. I've never seen anything like that anywhere else in the world. Have you?
No, it must be a nice way to do business, sitting down on a nice cushion.
As you can see, this is not the most relaxing market to stroll around, so we're going to take a little break and have a lassi, because we haven't had many lassis here in India yet, and what else country to have a lassi in? Very nice and yogurty and sweet. I have no other words to describe a lassi than a plain sweet yogurt. Very refreshing, straight from the fridge.
So we decided to have some lunch here, for sure it's very cheap, and we've got kachuri, which we'll break up and put some sauce on. We have, he just called it bread, that was what he called it. We have potato inside and a samosa. And we also got this sauce with it, which is probably pretty spicy, they usually are. So we're going to dig in and enjoy a cheap lunch. I made a hole over the top of the kachuri, and I poured in some of the sauce, so I'm going to dig in and see what it tastes like. There we go. Sweet, spicy, crunchy, doughy, it's good, and quite spicy.
कचौरी चटनी में खाना है, कचौरी दही में खाना है, चटनी में खाना है, चटनी में क्या कचौरी खिलानी
Really nice samosa with potato filling. Really yummy together with the sauce. I can't really distinguish the flavors, but I think there might be some coriander in there, but I'm not absolutely sure. I really like the gooiness on the inside and that it's so crispy on the outside.
It turned out to be a little bit more expensive than we thought. They were actually 20 rupees each for each little thing. We had the samosa, the bread, and the kachuri. We had it the other day and they were 10 rupees each. It's still cheap, right?
They might have been slightly bigger this time though, we're not exactly sure. And then we had the lassi for 30 rupees and the chai for 10 rupees. So that made a total of 100 rupees. And how much is that?
It's about $1.30, so it's still super cheap, and it was very, very tasty, and my belly is nice and full. We're currently in search of the spice market, which is apparently down this road somewhere. It's pretty interesting walking down here. They're selling all sorts. You've got thread material over there, and then you've got lots of metal pots and stuff hanging up. Here's like a little hardware shop there. Yeah, it's all going on. Look, check these ones out. Don't know what they do in those. Who knows?
Some kind of cooking device, I think it is. Anyways, this is also something cheap that you can do when you're in Udaipur. Not the market, but the cheap lunch that we just had.
Yeah, and actually I would recommend, as one of the things to do, which is really cheap and for free of course, is just walking around. Just walk around, soak up the atmosphere, see what's going on, see what people are selling, see what people are wearing is also very interesting, because it's not like it is in the UK or in Sweden, for example. So,
and it's very colourful.
yes, everything is colourful.
Come on.
You might wonder why they're smudging colors on Alex's face. In a couple of days from now, it's Holi Festival, and it's a very colorful festival. Now let's see if I can wash this off later, because I have got no coconut oil on me to protect my skin.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I haven't even looked at myself yet. Oh, wonderful. Okay. 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 Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Now I look like a local, sort of.
England and Sweden.
Sweden.
Yes. Okay. Thank you very much. You know when you walk around another country and you don't want to stick out like a sore thumb as a tourist? Normally we do anyway, you can't help it, it's always going to happen. But when you have this on your face and nobody else has this on their face apart from us, we really stick out, and now everyone, absolutely
Especially
everyone.
as the festival hasn't started yet.
Yeah. Another 3 days yet until it starts, so... Anyway, sticking out.
Everyone is looking at us now. Really, absolutely everyone is smiling and waving at us. I really hope that they don't see us as a target now. Let's put some more on them.
And to get back, we have to walk at least a couple of kilometers through the city centre. Anything to add?
So, we're not going to show you more of the market, but it's a good thing to do when you're in a new country, to go to a local market. But make sure you don't do it in India the days coming up to Holi, because you are a target as a tourist. They find it very amusing to do things like this to you.
They said I love you as we left.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go home and we're gonna wash this off, and then I think we're gonna go for a very special coffee. We're back and we're clean. We went back to the guest house, we washed off all the color from our faces and our hair, and we're now heading to have that very special coffee that I mentioned. It's not the cheapest coffee that you can have here in Udaipur, but it's definitely a special one, and you will find out why in a minute.
Check for the chai.
Okay.
It's perfect. This is your chai. How you can try first.
Thank you. It's very nice, delicious.
Thank you.
This guy makes very nice chai. Very, very nice. And good food as well. Very nice food.
Professional.
I'm not a professional, but I will try my best. I'm not see the customer, I see my family. So I will try my best. I will take some time.
Taking time is the best, as long as it's fresh and tasty. That's the most important thing.
What's the name of your restaurant?
Shri Ashapura.
So if you come to Udaipur, you have to come here.
Yeah.
Really good guy. He hasn't even been open for very long, and he's got amazing reviews already from so many people. So
Yeah.
he knows what he's doing.
pineapple coffee for you. How to drink? The first mix very well, then smell, then drink.
Okay.
Drink.
So
this is, believe it or not, a pineapple coffee. Have you ever heard of a pineapple coffee? I had never before I looked in his book with reviews and I saw the menu. We haven't tried it yet, so this is the first time. Now he says for me to stir it first, then smell it, and then taste it. So let's do that. Stir it well. And then I'm gonna smell it. It definitely smells of pineapple. Let's see if it's gonna be a stronger taste of coffee or of pineapple. I'm quite curious. That is really good actually. That is very good. And it's the pineapple is not taking over too much. It's actually very, very well mixed in there. So if you want delicious and reasonably priced food, go to Vickys Restaurant. It's really worth it. Not only for the food, but because he's such a nice guy. So far in India, we have experienced amazing hospitality and we've only been here for 7 days. We have also experienced a lot of noise. So it's quite difficult to make these videos and walk and talk to you guys. But this is India, you know, it's reality. The next place that we're going to visit today is the Beulah Gardens, and it's just a couple of 100 meters from where we are now, I think, right Alex?
yeah, it's just down the road, not so far from his restaurant actually, just a 5-minute walk. It's supposed to be a really big garden and very, very nice, and we're nearly there, so we're going to show you guys in a minute.
And most importantly, it's for free.
Talking of Vicky, here he is! He just drove past and we jumped on his bike and he's given us a lift.
This is the second motorbike we're on the back of in Udaipur.
So I nearly hit someone on my head from the cameraman.
Thank you so much. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye, thank you. There we go, that was quick. So it was a bit further than I thought, actually it's probably about a kilometre, but yeah, I think he just came to give us a lift. I really think so. What a nice guy.
When Vicky came on his motorbike to pick us up, he said that he was going this way anyway, and now after he dropped us off, he turned the other way and went back. So I think Alex is right, he just came to give us a lift. Amazing. We are so blown away wherever we go in the world with the hospitality, generosity and kindness that we receive from everyone. Amazing.
We need to give it back somehow, I'm not sure. I don't know how we can give it all back. We need to start picking people up and sticking them in our tent or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Carry them on our backs when we hitchhike.
Yeah, definitely. Anyways, we're arriving at the gardens now, so let's check it out.
Beulah Park was made in 1881 and it's got its name from the abundance of roses that you can find here, and it's also one of the most important gardens in Rajasthan, which is the area where we are in India at the moment.
Currently 4:30 in the afternoon, and as we are in March, it's starting to get really hot already here in Udaipur and Rajasthan. So if you want to come here to this park and enjoy it and not be sweating, I suggest you come here maybe in half an hour from now or an hour from now and enjoy this beautiful park just before sunset.
It's really nice walking around over there. There's the gardens with all the roses, which is the name of the park which I mentioned before because of the amount of roses. As you know, India can be pretty intense, noisy, smelly, crowded, so having a park like this in a city is really nice. It's a great place to come away and escape the noise. So we're going to leave this garden now. I'm going to go and try and capture the sunset over Lake Potala.
So the place where we're planning to watch the sunset is up on the hill, and it's called Kanimata Temple. I don't know if we will actually make it up there. It's about 1.5 kilometers from here, 150 meters up, right?
Yeah, and we have to climb up vertically 150 meters, obviously not vertically uphill, but yeah, so we should get there in time, I reckon.
There is a cable car as well, but that's obviously not for free, and we're doing as much as we can today for free. Started walking up, and I looked up a tree, and there were lots of monkeys. They look like spider monkeys. They got really long tails. We saw some of them earlier today down in the old city, and while I was walking past, they all came down the tree, and now they're following us. And we stopped, and now they stopped, so probably they will come all the way up to the sunset viewpoint with us, if we're lucky or unlucky, I'm not sure.
We lost the monkeys. The dogs have scared them off by the looks of it, which is a bit of a shame because I like monkeys, but maybe it's for the best.
I've never seen these kind of monkeys in the wild before. They got such long tails.
Yeah.
Earlier when we were crossing the bridge down in the old town, one monkey ran past and actually hit my head with his tail. Didn't get that on video, unfortunately.
She got tail slapped. I don't know if that's a thing,
yeah.
but yeah, tail slapped. We have made it to the top. That was a bit of hard work actually. We're both not feeling top of the weather, so it was a little bit tricky getting up here, but it's an amazing view, really nice.
Here guys, if you have liked it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell button, and leave us a comment below, and we will see you guys in the next one.
See ya.
Bye. Don't go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Papa. Happy birthday.